Hello there, it's me, Hopeful Hero. Welcome back to Crash 3. Last time we made some good progress onto World 2, managed to get a time relic of all things, and find out that we can't really get everything in one go for most levels. In this episode, we're going to continue on and finish up World 2 by starting off with Midnight Run, another Tiger level featuring Coco and Buddha. And this time, though, I think this is one of the last levels that we get to ride Buddha, and I gotta say, getting everything in one go can be a little bit harder. Just think jump over that. Gotta take it a little slow so that way we can try and get as many crates as we can. Jump over here to get that one. Buddha can just plow through barrels that I forgot to mention last time. It really would have made one particular instance of the time trial a lot easier. Take it nice and slow before going to the box. You're not obligated to do anything at this point. I am, however, obligated to try and get 100%, so I'm going to need to do that jump again. Also, that worker just clipped through Coco right there. Okay, let's try this again. I like how I just contradicted myself saying I don't need a rush, and yet here I am just rushing my way to get most of it. Okay, jump right here. Boost right here so we can get the last two crates. Get another checkpoint so we don't have to worry about that one. I can already tell the time trial for this one's going to be a little bit of a jerk. The dragons in this particular level also start to get a bit tricksy with how they fly in. Like, especially around that particular point, that's when they decide to fly in arcs, so I did not know you can get it like that. Alright, one more time. Please make that jump. Okay, good. Now, kinda cheated death a little. Nice and slow for cutting the gems. Speed up when you need to. Look, get another checkpoint. Get another life back. Don't take that because I don't need. This I can just plow right through. Jump over you. Jump over you. Get an extra life back. Crash 3 has a lot more lives than I remember, and I'm kinda grateful for that at this point. Okay, that should be all the crates, and yep, we are good. So maybe towards the end of the episode, I will go back to trying to get the time relic for this one. And like I mentioned earlier, there's nothing stopping you from trying to get the relics. In fact, some of them you can get gold very early and easily without a certain upgrade that I plan to get to do the time relics. Reason why I'm holding off is to see if I can try for a platinum relic. But with all that talk, and future talk for later, we need to pay a little trip to Dingo Guy right here. Let's go do that right now. Hey Dingo.
Right, now you've gone and done it. Them crystals are mine.
And yet, we never really get to see Dingo that much from the rest of the game, which is kind of a shame because he does look kind of cool. Also, apparently doesn't like penguins.
The butter. I'm gonna make toast.
Alright, here's our fight with Dingo Guy. You'll spend the good majority of the level just trying to shoot us down with that little gun right there. After trying to shoot us down a couple of times, he'll try to take a shot at Crash and break through most of his fortress. When he breaks enough crystals, that's our cue to go in. Wait for the break, there's our cue, hit him and get out of there as soon as you can, because it will start to blow up, and unless you're outside the barrier, you will get hit. I don't have a mask, so I can't really afford to do that though. Also, okay, he reverses the order. I can get behind that. Oh jeez. It also go a little bit faster than I remember, but as long as you stay ahead, you should not get hit by the fireballs. Same case as before, he'll try to take a clear aim, let him break an entrance for you. You might need to wait a while for this. Maybe get shot right there. Okay, I should have my shot right here. Spin you, get hit. Okay, should be safe here. Good. Now all we need is the last barrier. This is a pretty teamish fight, but here he starts doing double time shots. Use the shadows to get a good eye of where you are, and then it's just the same thing before. Wait for him to get a shot, and he'll break apart your entryway. Okay, I think I can... No, I had my chance to get in. Alright, there's my crystal in the way. Crystal's still in the way. Come on, just let me hit you. There we go. Please let me get out. Alright, much better. Very simple boss.
You thrashed me, mate. No worries.
And here we have a new upgrade, the double jump. Pretty self-explanatory skill, and basically allows Crash to have a double jump. And it's pretty much needed for some of the later levels that we'll be going through, as well as for certain collectibles that we might have not been able to get earlier. Let's shake it off, Crash. That wasn't that bad. And with that, we managed to clear World 2. I will be attempting to get the time relic towards the end of the episode, but let's get started on to World 3 for now. Let's see, World 3, 11 through 15. And let's go ahead and back to numeral or Dynamite. Again, the return of two things we might not be able to get in one go. But it's also around this world when we can start getting everything in one go. I do not remember if this is the one though.
Well, haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Tropy, master of time and creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
This is the guy who wears a tuning fork and a clock, and a rotating clock on it for his head. But welcome back to the prehistoric area. Get to hear this awesome theme one more time. And with our new upgrades, we already have a reason for that. Cannot get that jump? Oh, you might be able to if you do the spin attack. And we have this abomination which copied our techniques. Let's get rid of that. The fish crashes here too. Seriously though, I'm still wondering what... I know Cortex is the evil genius and he probably designed most of the things that are in our way outside the very forces of nature itself, but seriously. Sometimes he gets weird with the devices. Get rid of fish crash here, almost land in the lava, wait for him to stop spinning, then spin with your own, and I had a feeling I couldn't make that jump. But what makes this prehistoric stage awesome, we have a little T-Rex right here. He's willing to give us a ride. I do not think the T-Rex can stand in lava, but needless to say, I don't think I will be trying to find that out. Just jump on over, ignore the nitros, we can't do anything about that right now. Jump over this guy because I'm still trying to remember what those called, but they do remind me of the scientist from Crash 2 though. Little Dino does remind you of a certain plumber and his dinosaur, wouldn't you quite say? Fortunately, he doesn't want to carry us him out, so it's goodbye, dinosaur. Also, I did not break those crates when I jumped. That's a little unusual. But we got the crystals, so everything's okay. Up there, have a little safe passage. Almost crashed into the nitro. Double jump not exactly responding the way I wanted to, but I will deal with that later. And we have a little bonus stage to carry on throughout the level. Oh, this one! I have a little story to tell you this one. So with our upgrade abilities, this bonus stage in particular also tells you what you might want to do for certain and specific parts, telling you to use your upgrades in case you forgot about them. And one particular part of this level tells you that you need to do your upgraded belly flop at a specific point. Oh, this is it right here actually. Don't do what I did the first time. Because ideally the game just wants you to just use the upgraded belly slam to reach those crates. What I did the first time I played, I belly slammed off the cliff. I got the crates, but I wasn't there to see the rest of the day. And to this very day it still haunts me to an extent. Wait a minute, this is one of the few levels I can't get the gem either, right? Oh, please don't tell me that's one of the few levels. Because we are very beneath the crate level. But we have the little Tyrannosaurus Rex chasing us down. This time we do have a little bit of a current to help us out. So don't worry if you're falling behind. Let the T-Rex get... What? Stop me. Alright, I think I know what did though, actually. Probably hit like the little geyser thingamajig. Yeah, that thing. I am not touching that thing this time. Guy with the little lump of fruits. Go ahead and break those gems. Those crates. Please tell me you broke that one at least. Okay, good. It still does break the crates for me. Yeah, no, we can't get anything other than the crystal at this point. Which means the time trial for this one's going to be a little interesting to say the very least. And let's see here. I know this is the world when we start having the means to get other things from other previous levels. Like this one is Deep Trouble. Ooh, this is actually the one that we can start getting everything. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I will save the... Do I want to save the relic? This is a tough decision, actually. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead and do Deep Trouble. And then, regardless of what happens, I'll go ahead and try to get the relic for the, Actually, now that I say that, there's nothing stopping me from getting the time relics and the... For both this stage and the Tiger Riding level. Okay, right off the bat, we have the little scooter majig. One thing I forgot to mention, you can actually dash with this thing by pushing circle. It's very important to know. So do not forget you have it. Also know, it's very important for the time trial though, because once you have the scooter, this thing's the fastest you can get outside of spinning. Also keep shooting the torpedoes so you don't miss anything. Just to be safe. I think I should be good from here on out, so let's go ahead and carry on. Or I can get electrocuted and see my boxers again. Good job, Crash. Oh wow, the dash actually breaks stuff. That's good to know. Nearly blew up my little device right there. Still don't like the fact that I can't really control myself very well, though that's more of a personal thing than a game thing itself, if you ask me. Here's out my little fish buddy. Okay, be patient this time. Take it nice and slow so that way I don't get electrocuted. I am half concerned I might clip through that thing. Good. Oh, it's gonna be one of those levels, isn't it? Okay, let's try this one more time. Push right through. Shark. Alright, there we go. Now I get what I'm doing. I can just control it myself. Or much easier time to control it now. Come on, Crash. Aim down there. Spin right around here. Okay, ignore the bomb, ignore the eel. Wait for him to turn around. Screw you, shark. Oh good, checkpoint Aku Aku. And that is why you have a checkpoint right there. Alright, spinning our way across. Spinning is a lot faster than mashing the X button. I pretty much have to admit that right now. I think you can get rid of the fish by spinning into it. Just make sure we get everything and... Okay, we can't go that way, so that's good to know. Get rid of the shark. Get rid of the shark. This thing passed through. Very calm and quiet at this point because I really do not want to screw up on getting the gem for this one. Because this particular gem can be gotten if we get every single crate, actually. Here. This path leads up. Where does this path lead? Ah, I see what this path does. We want to come back to this path later on. Watch out for the eel right there. Come on, Crush. You can get up there. There we go. We don't want to get electrocuted though. We are gonna want to remember that spot for towards the end. The pufferfish. Puff and carry on our merry way. Get the checkpoint. Whatever this... I keep forgetting what this thing is called though, so forgive me on that. So did the pufferfish just eat my explosion at one point? Let's hold on to this little thing as long as we can. Oh wait, can I get rid of the nitro boxes behind me? Let us go back and find out. No, I can't. Alright, I just wanted to make sure about that. There are no enemies in sight. I'll just shoot a torpedo just to be perfectly safe. Oh man, that was risky. Okay, head up here. Blow up the nitros. Should have lost the buggy right there, but I don't care at this point. Okay, wait for it to move. There's my chance. Hit this thingamajig, and now let's go back. And, well, at this point I don't need the buggy, so I can just do it the old-fashioned way. I almost got sucked in as soon as I say that. Alright, nice and easy. Head back to that main dungeon, because I'm pretty sure that activated the switch at some point. Probably when we saw all those TNTs. Get back. Okay, good. Now I have to not get electrocuted and remember where that eel was. Look to the right, it should be okay. Awesome. Okay, this thing. Touch it. Get out of the way. Awesome. Now we have a little entryway into here. Get that checkpoint. And we have more crates to pop, I guess? Screw you, puffer fish! Screw you, puffer fish. Alright, come on. Don't get clipped, Crash. You break things. You don't get stuck onto things. You do not, however, touch nitro. There's a lot of nitro here, actually. Nice and slow. To get caught by the swirly. Get caught by the swirly as soon as I say that. Oh boy. Just swim nice and steady. Don't get stuck, Crash. Come on. We go. And not again. Go straight down. Don't get clipped. And figure this out. Okay, here's our chance. Screw you, shark. Oh, I hate this already. I knew if I knew one box wasn't gonna break. Screw you, shark. I'll take a nice and slow right here. There's my break point. Hit this. Get the gem. Oh, don't get hit by the swirly. Get the red gem. And we are done. Hallelujah. Now you might remember a certain point from us that we could not get a certain part of the world in a certain stage in World 1 because we did not have the gem. Well, now we can fix that. But I think we're gonna do that next time. Or... Alright, nah, let's fix that right now. I'll cut away to the point where we needed the gem. Because I'll fix that. Remember in Boneyard we couldn't get this gem? Now we can actually do it. So I'll cut away to the point where we needed that gem because we already got a good majority of the gem. Also, don't pick up that time trial just yet. So I will see you guys when we get to that specific point, which isn't really that far here, but I'll cut away so we can keep getting a move on. And this particular portion of the course might be familiar for those who played the level, but now that we have the red gem, this particular section now is available. And if we jump on it, or clip our way on it, we can begin the next little phase that we could not do before. Get off here, hit that checkpoint, and now begins Dino Riding 2.0. A lot of leaves this time around, and we have the return of these thingamajigs, and I was hoping I could hold on to Aku Aku a little longer. Oh. Ah! So generally the gem routes, if I really had to tell you, are a little bit tougher than what we're used to. But with our newfound abilities, we can make certain segments a little easier. One thing I should tell you though, we cannot... Well... Or Crash can cut me off mid-sentence. One thing I should tell you though about the whole double jump. It does cut off momentum though, so you don't want to use it when you need to make a long jump. Like I keep failing to do. Okay, this is not even the hard part of this segment, and I'm already screwing it up right here. Okay, around here. Jeez, I cannot make that jump at that point. Come on, me. I know you can make this jump. There we go, much better. I don't know if I should just consider double jumping at this rate. Watch out for that little geyser right there, because it will cut you off. Oh man. Okay, a little bit narrow. And we should be... Oh, another checkpoint. There's still more to go, it seems. From here on out, this is where the game gets blind for me. Because, in case you don't remember, I've never bothered to 100% crash. I've always known how, but I've never always bothered to try it. Sounds like something I should do on stream rather than record, but... Well, strange ideas happen under a full moon. Almost there. As long as we survive, we should get the gem. I almost ran into lava, but I don't care. Now I ran into lava. Oh, come on! Move on. Now I'm just screwing up over the small stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna cut away until I start making some progress. Come on, we can do it. There we go, finally making it past that geyser. I keep forgetting about that aerodactyl. Alright, come on, I know I can do this jump. I am starting to have a little bit of doubt right now. Okay, make that jump. Double jump if you have to, because even though it cuts its momentum, you should still have enough to make that jump. Or I can totally botch it right there and be a liar otherwise. Walk on lava for the split second. I like that. Really? Okay, patience right about now. I don't know how I cheated that one, but I will take it. Almost there. Almost there. Somehow that geyser didn't want to touch me at that point. I am not going to complain about it. Get that jump! No! No! I make it to the end and I forget the gem! That is mean. That is mean on so many levels. Also, also now I'm screwing over the stuff that I had no problem with now. Okay, that is just pathetic. Really? Note to self, I hate geysers now. Across here. Thank you. Maybe get touched by the vulture right there and okay, this is it. Last stretch. Get the gem. Good. Now I don't have to deal with that again. The 20 some. I had like 40 some coming into this stage, and 20 of them are gone. Oh man, I am not looking forward to the rest of the gems if it's gonna be like that. Oh well. What's done is done. We got the gem. We managed to clear up some levels. So I guess I will see you guys next time. Next time that we go back on Crash 3, we will continue where we left off on World 3, and eventually we will get the... Can we get this gem? We will continue on with World 3 with World 13, High Time, variation of Hang'em High. And this is another level that we can get everything, but that'll be for later. See you guys then. I think the look of Crash's face kind of sums up what I just went through, even if you might not see most of it. See you guys then.